welcome back to another episode of Foxy No-Tail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my Pocket Edition world. And today we've got some things to be doing. It's not going to be particularly exciting, so please feel free to skip ahead now. I am recording these in bulk again. I've done the episodes 5, 6, 7 and this one, number 8, in bulk, so I haven't had a chance to read through any of the comments or anything from the other videos yet, because they've not been released yet. But what we're going to do today is we're going to be, well, hopefully getting some more eggs so that we can work on our chicken farm thing. And we've got a few here that I've just collected there. So I've got 11 there. But while we're doing that, while we're waiting for those things to come through, we'll see if we can hatch some of these in here. I'm going to just sort of clear this area out a bit so we can build a tree farm. Because one of the things I want to do relatively soon, and I'm having no luck with these eggs at the minute. Look at that, rubbish. 11 eggs and nothing there. Absolutely rubbish. Have I got any in the dispenser yet? I've got 2. So I can turn it on. And do we get any babies? No, rubbish, absolutely rubbish. So yeah, I want to build a tree farm because I want to start building some bridges and some stairs up to this area so we can get to it a little bit more easily. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten out this area here where there's this little raised up bit, and I'm going to build a little bit of an oak tree farm just so we can get wood nice and easily. Because I think it will be better having wooden stairs and bridges around rather than cobblestone ones, because I just think it'll look a little bit nicer. And also, it's always useful having a tree farm because there's so many things that you can make out of wood. It's always useful to be able to get a lot of it on hand. And I realise I'm absolutely surrounded by forest, so it's not going to be difficult to get trees, but I quite like the look of them. And if I go and destroy it all, I'm just going to have loads of empty sort of bare areas with that just look a little bit less interesting than they do now. So, and also there's a lot of birch trees around, and I like oak trees because they're easy to farm because you can stand them next to each other and they'll grow, whereas birch trees like to have a gap in between. So they're a little bit more picky on how they'll grow. So I've got rid of the dirt there, and I'm going to get rid of this just this layer of cobblestone here, and that little bit of diorite there, and then I'll start planting some saplings. And before we start the saplings, we do need to actually make like a little frame around it for the trees to grow under. And all you have to do is you have to just make basically above the saplings a row of blocks about 7 high, and that'll just stop the oak trees growing into giant oak trees, because if you've got giant oak trees, they're an absolute pain to try and get up into to completely chop down to get all of the apples and saplings and things like that. So it's useful just having them a nice standard height, and I think by having them the block 7 high above the saplings, you tend to get a nice 4 high trees. Does that make sense? The trees grow 4 blocks high, so you get 4 planks of wood, not planks, sorry, 4 tree trunks from each tree. I think that makes sense. I hope that makes sense anyway. So I might just extend this dirt a little bit longer just so that we can have the tree farm nice and long. So if we say like this row here and that row there, we're going to have the trees in. We just need to extend the dirt a little bit further this way just so that we can plant plenty of trees. And we're also going to need to put quite a few torches by them as well. So you can do the tree farm every other block, which is quite handy. I don't know what do I get rid of that dirt for? I don't need to do that. I'm not paying attention, am I? I'm too busy rambling on about how it's going to work rather than actually concentrating on making it work. And let's just get rid of we'll do 3 rows, and we'll get rid of that one there as well. No, I don't want to put a torch down. I want to put some dirt there, please. And then we put some torches in between each one like this so that the trees can grow during the day and the night. So that just helps them grow a little bit more. And we'll do the same thing here along that one there, and we'll do the saplings either side. So I'll just finish putting those torches down there. I should have quite a few saplings already in my chests, and I should also have got a few saplings from the trees that I've just chopped down over here. Although I don't seem to get that many from this one, but we should have enough. We're probably not enough to fill up the whole thing, but we'll have enough to get us going at least and make a decent amount of look, I've got 51 in there, so we've got loads. And in my wood box as well, which is this one, I've also got quite a lot of wood already, which is handy. And I will be extending the house soon. I know it's a little bit rubbish and a little bit small at the minute, but it doesn't matter too much right now because I don't have too much stuff to actually put in it. So oh, hang on, before I plant these saplings I need to make the frame, otherwise they're going to grow up to be too big. I don't want them too big. Right, okay, let's make the frame. So if I hop up here, so we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe, to there. And then if I just build across like this, and then we can just plant the saplings underneath them. And I realised I probably should have brought a little bit more wood with me, because I don't have any wood on me. Have I got any planks on me? Oh, no, I haven't. So I'm going to have to go down and do it again. But it doesn't matter, because we need 3 rows of this anyway. So I'll grab a load of the wood out of this chest. Where's my wood chest? There it is. And we'll grab some of those in case we need to make some more, because I don't think 33 is going to be enough. And I should, just to be able to build that from underneath. But let's just check we've got this the right height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it needs to go 1 higher, actually. So let's start again here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll go 8, and then we'll go across. And I can't remember which one's right, so I might leave that first one there like that for a minute and just see if any of the saplings will actually grow underneath it. And I'll do this one this high and see what difference it gets, because I can't remember whether it's 7 blocks up and across or 8 blocks up and across, so you've got a 7 high gap. So we'll see. So that's that row done there. We'll do another row on this side, but we won't do that just yet. We'll just see how things grow at the moment as it is like this. So if we just do a few saplings under that one till that's the end point there, so that's the last one. Have I done that in the right place? Yes, I have. I thought I'd done it in the wrong place there. And then we'll do a few across this side as well. And we'll just see how we get on growing these. So we can do these all the way along. And if we end up with a few giant ones, it doesn't really matter too much. And so we'll just leave those to grow. And yeah, let's crack on with some other things. We'll see if we've got any eggs ready for us yet. That would be handy if we have. We'll put our saplings back in there. And look at all this rubbish that I've collected. There's so much rubbish in this world that you just end up collecting that you don't need. But I suppose it comes in handy for some things, like dirt's useful for piling up with. And we've got a few more eggs here. Let's see if we can actually get a few more chickens in here. I did try and breed them, but because they're so closely packed together, they can't actually reach across and breed with each other. But I'm having no luck with these eggs. Is there like a limit to how many chickens you can have spawned? Do you think that's the problem? Do I need to go and kill off a few of these chickens? Is there a limit? I bet there is, because I've got loads of chickens here. So let's go and get rid of a few of these and see if I can get some more spawning over there. Because obviously if I'm hitting the spawn limit, it's not going to work very well, is it? So let's get rid of all the adults out of here, and we'll just leave a few of the babies. And I did have to make this pen bigger again, because there were so many chickens in here in the small pen that they couldn't actually breed together. So we'll leave the babies there. I've got a few more bits of chicken I can cook now as well, which is good. And let's see if we have any better luck actually getting some chickens to spawn. So let's try 1, 2. No luck with those, but we might get some more luck in the future. And there's 4 eggs in there, so let's turn that on and see if we get any chicks coming through our little dispenser machine here. And no, we're still not having any luck there. So let's have a little bit of something to eat. We'll put our chicken on to cook, and we'll think about where we're going to start building these bridges then. So let's put that in there. We don't want these feathers on us. That can go in our mobs drops chest. And let's turn all of this wood here into planks, so we've got nice things to build out of. In fact, let's make a load of stairs as well, because what I would like to do is I'd like to have a decent staircase coming down where I go to my my underground mine. My underground mine. Like, you can't have an overground mine, can you? I always say underground mine. I don't know why I say that. So that's over this way. So it would be really handy if I could have like a staircase going down around about here to get down to this bit. That would be nice. And we can make it look quite pretty as well and blend in with the environment. So I'll start it, I suppose. Let's see, how far down is it over here? So this is sort of the level that I want to be at. So I could probably dig through this mud here and come back out on this side here at the right level, and then we can go up here. So we just need to build sort of a staircase up that way, don't we? So let's start around about here, and we'll grab some dirt out as well, and we can build up blocks where we need the blocks to be, and we can make this staircase just a nice long easy staircase just to get back up home again, just because it uses quite a lot of hunger, and it mucks up your ability to sprint when you keep having to hop up blocks. So by having a staircase, it's much easier to get around the place. And is it getting nighttime already? I swear the days seem to go so fast in Minecraft Pocket Edition than they do on the PC version. Is that just me, or is that a thing? Do the days just go faster? I don't know. They seem to. That's my experience anyway. Either that, or I'm just enjoying recording these episodes so so much that I think that it goes faster than I'm expecting it to. And now I kind of want that to link up with here. So if I clear a little bit of this dirt and cobblestone away here, because we don't really need this little mound here, I can build sort of around the corner so that these steps are at the right height. So let's grab a load of these blocks here like this, and let's build them out this sort of way on. Like that, and then then when we run up the stairs, we're at the right height then. So we could just do with a little bit more. Let's get rid of this little pile here. I just can't believe it's nighttime already. That's absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. 10 minutes worth of video done already, and I feel like I've only just started. I'm really enjoying this PE series though. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. It's a good refreshing change, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I've only got 9 levels now. At the end of the last episode I had about 24 levels, and what happened was when I was sorting out my chicken fence of the little chicken pen over there, a creeper snuck up behind me and it blew up, but it was such a massive explosion. It sent me flying into the air. It completely wiped me out, even though I had full health and full armor on, and it was crazy. I'd never seen such a big creeper explosion. Again, another thing from Pocket Edition that's just that bit different from the version I'm used to playing on the PC, that just makes the game more interesting. You know, if it was exactly the same, there wouldn't really be any point in doing this series. So it's nice that it's completely different. I'm enjoying the fact that it is. So I'm just going to get rid of these last few blocks here, and we'll build that last little section out there, just so it's all the same level, and to make it easier for us to get up to. So let's just fill in this little area here like that. We'll use the last few blocks we've got there. There we go. So now we can get up and down nice and easily with our ladders. Where are they gone? With our stairs like that. So that's loads easier. And then I'm gonna dig through this. I won't do it on camera because it's a little bit boring, but I'm going to dig through that little area there so we can get up and down nice and easy. And while it's night time when we're down here, let's take a few of these monsters out while we've got chance. And I saw an Enderman over there. I might have a brave go at an Enderman and see if I can take him out, because I could really do with some Ender Pearls, because obviously at some point or other we are going to have to go to the end. Obviously it's not going to be any time soon. I haven't even found diamonds yet. Where's he gone? Wow, this guy he's a tricky. Fortunately he didn't take many whacks with the sword, and he didn't give me an Ender Pearl either, but I got him. It was nice to be able to say I took an Enderman out with just an iron sword and some iron armor. So I know I'm not going up my staircase, am I? I know I'm not. Don't worry, it's okay. What I might do, actually, very quickly before we finish the episode, I might just do another quick staircase up to this side as well, just in case I'm coming at it from 2 different angles, because I just want my house on the hill to be as accessible as possible. No, I'm not, because I've run out of tools. So I'll do that again. I'll do that outside of the camera as well. But because I've made the house on the hill, which I kind of regret a little bit, it does make getting up and down to it a bit of a long trek to do. So by building bridges and staircases, it's going to make life a bit easier. We've got 1 tree grown. We've got 2 trees grown, and they're both growing on the 8 block high one. So it'd be interesting to see if we get anything growing on that one. Now, we got a baby chicken in there. I don't know how he's grown in there, even though we haven't had the eggs, and we've got 2 baby chickens in there. So now we'll be able to see in the next episode whether they turn into adults and give us chicken in our chest, or whether they just burn alive and die and we don't get any chicken. We'll be able to see that in hopefully the next episode. But I'm afraid we are running a little, well, not over time. I suppose these episodes are between 10 and 15 minutes long, so we're not quite at the end yet, but there's not really much else worth doing at this point, because we've achieved everything that I wanted to achieve in the episode. I made a staircase, we've got a half a tree farm, and we've got our chicken spawner working, and it seems to be working better now that I've got rid of those chickens. But it'd be interesting to know what the mob limits are per mob, and why how many you can actually get, because I would like some more in there, so I get more eggs more regularly. And we've got 3 in there now, which is pretty cool. So it's good. It's getting there. We are getting there. But anyway, I'm going on. I need more challenges. Don't forget to leave me comments with more challenges. Whatever challenge you leave me, I will try and do it. The only one I'm thinking at the moment might be a bit difficult would be to kill the Ender Dragon with no armor, low health, and no hunger. I think that's probably a little bit beyond my means. And one thing I wanted to do at the beginning of this episode, and I completely forgot to do it. Look how much string I've got. I've got a load of string from the mob spawner in the last episode. So let's finally make a bow. I've only got 3 arrows, so I'm not going to be able to do a great deal of shooting, but I believe believe I have got a little bit of flint here. I've got some feathers in here, so we can make a few more arrows at least anyway. And that's going to just give us a little bit more of an opportunity to defend ourselves, because I do like using my bow and arrow. So there we go. We've got 19 arrows now, which isn't it's not many, but it's better than we did have. So I can finally go round and use my bow for a change. So that's going to make life much better. But anyway, I've been going on for far too long. So as usual, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's another one you might like, and if you don't fancy that one, why don't you go to my channel page and see what else there is. There you can find all of my videos and playlists, so you can watch a video whenever you want. And don't forget, you can also subscribe to get notified whenever I release a new video, so you never miss out on anything.